Hello, and welcome all my beautiful, vibrant souls who are Aries sun, have big Aries placements, or are cross watchers for Aries. Pardon my wet hair. I just didn't want to wait to give you the messages because I was so inspired. But welcome to your month ahead messages. This is going to be looking at May 2024. For those of you who are interested in love messages, I have started a separate Patreon tier specifically devoted to that. The link for that is down below. So it'll be super neat to see what comes out there. But yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to pull you an oracle card for the overarching theme, and then I will pull you 3 rows of tarot. It will be how this is going to be playing out in your physical world, what is going on here energetically, and then advice from your guides. So with that, let's get into it, my friends. I hope that you have had a wonderful month of April. Happy belated birthday to all of my Aries out there. I love you guys. I do. I'm a magnet for Aries and Sagittarius, like you would not believe. I want to look at these 2 cards, but not take them. Creativity and love partnership. I usually don't read oracle cards reversed unless the deck is designed like that. But a lot of you have been trying to create the love partnership that you want. A lot of you guys, I'm hearing like stumped, you're stuck. Maybe you've done everything you can think to do, but there's been like a little bit of a blockage, there's been a lack of flow when it comes to your love partnerships and knowing what to do in order to move that forward. Or maybe some of you feel like you've done a lot of different things, but it's not really being picked up on. We have financial discipline at the bottom. Some of you have really been very focused on your finances. And now there's kind of this recognition, creativity, reverse love partnership showing up earlier. This like recognition of like, oh, okay, well, maybe it's time that I focus on a different area of my life, right? Some of you guys, you want a love partnership, but you don't know how you're going to be able to create that because you have to focus a lot on your finances, or maybe you're not financially where you want to be. And that's been a problem that you've been, unraveling, right? Those have been themes you've been working with. So let's see what you got. Rebirth. Leo just got this too. So I don't know if y'all are, I'm a Western Leo. So I'm like, no wonder. I don't know if y'all are, you got a Leo in your life, or if you have big Leo placements. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Asthma. But yeah, okay. So this is going to be a month where anywhere where you've been stuck, you're getting the opportunity for a rebirth. We have 16 that reduces to a 7. Now for Leo energy, I very much got tower vibes. But for you guys, I almost feel like, again, there's this energy of flow that feels really nice. Something is transforming here. 7 is very much a number of spiritual, seeking for me. So some of you guys are getting insight that you have lacked previously, or getting a new perspective on, how to unravel something further, how to fix something, how to kind of flow with something better. We have the 8 of Wands at the bottom. This is Mercury and Sagittarius. So again, you might be getting insight, like that aha moment, that expansive thinking that allows you to kind of move forward with a new philosophy, perspective, belief, etc. Some of you are getting spiritual counsel, whether it's from a tarot reading or you're talking to a mentor. If you guys are, more religiously affiliated, maybe you're going to church or you're reaching out to spirit guides, things like that. You're getting a lot more assistance when it comes to understanding the big picture of your life, or at least some aspect of it. You may have been kind of lost with that financial discipline. Lost in I don't want to say the rat race, but kind of lost in the daily grind and sort of needing to connect with something deeper. Excuse me. Sorry. Needing to connect with something deeper. And this is going to be a month where I feel like your focus is shifted entirely. Very much so. So let's see what we get. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. Interesting. Okay. And we have the 10 of Cups. Okay. Knight of Swords would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That could be significant here. You could have those placements. This feels like, I don't know why immediately with the 7 of Wands, right? This feels like, again, this is talking about what's playing out in your physical world. It feels like there's something that you really care about that needs to be protected. Whether it's it literally somebody needs help. There is, a project or something that you really care about, this little strawberry shortcake, where it really needs your immediate attention. And that's kind of a redirection that's important. For some of you, this is about a house or a home right here. It always looks interesting. Sorry, there's one notification. Sorry, guys. The front gate almost looks like a little envelope. So for some of you, there's something that you want to protect very much, right? It's a sense of home. It's a sense of stability and comfort. And it's almost like the gateway to protecting this is through communication. That could very well be a factor. Repeating 7s might be really important for you guys. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But there's an immediate sense where something needs to be protected, whether it's like, again, something's come up, or you're kind of realizing like, if I don't tend to this now, I could lose it, right? If we don't talk about this now, maybe it won't move forward. And it's inspiring immediate action. I feel like this is you guys, because, you know, Aries vibes, moving fast here, expeditiously. I feel like this is your energy with the Knight of Swords, is like, I've got to do something about this. These are both very action-oriented cards, right? I've got to do something to protect this. I've got to say something. You know, I got to come up with a solution, with an idea. Again, house and home here, family, very happy relationship. This is what you're trying to protect, right? Either something that you already actively have. And we even see how like the cup is like at risk of, you know, like spilling over or losing some of the beverage in the cup. So it's like, I could be lost. We have uno, due, tre. So I don't know why I'm hearing easy as 1, 2, 3. There is a sense where I feel like the way this is playing out is this recognition that you need to address something, or that something needs your attention immediately. Now, again, this could be for like, you're just having an epiphany. I'm going to clarify the 7 of Wands. You're just having an epiphany or something happens. And it's like, I've got to answer to this like right away, because a sense of happiness, stability is at stake here. So what, you know, I'm not going to take that many. That's a little bit too many. What is the 7 of Wands, Spirit? The 10 of Swords in reverse. So for some of you, it's like with the 10 of Swords in reverse. That's so funny too, because the 10 of Swords was referenced in Leo's reading. So maybe there's some connection here. With the 10 of Swords in reverse, for some of you, there was this really difficult moment, and maybe you thought something was done and you thought something was over with, and you're finding out that's not the case. Some of you, maybe you thought it was done and over with, and you're having a recognition of like, what am I doing? I can't just let that go. Or like, wait, why did I think it was over? That's silly. Like, some of you, there may have just been something where you thought it was just like finito, absolutely done, and it's not. Some of you, you've been going through a really challenging ending, and it's just been, you know, it's like a bitter ending, and it's just been really distracting. And now there's, you know, this is a stark contrast between the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Cups. But for some of you, it's like you've been going through this really challenging ending in one area of life, and now that's kind of wrapping up. It's like, whoa, wait, I got to put my energy toward what's important. Yeah, we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Whatever this 10 of Swords moment was, this could feel like you lost a dream, right? Something you really wanted was gone. Either, again, you've already had that moment and it's been very distracting for you, or whatever this was that you wanted, you loved, this was like a wish come true. You thought it was over. It's not over. You thought it was over, but it in fact is going through a rebirth. And I feel like there's this energy, I feel like, coming from you guys of like, I'm not wasting this opportunity. You're getting, the judgment isn't here, but I feel like you're getting a second chance. You're getting a second chance to do things differently. And that doesn't just mean make a different choice. That means to like legitimately approach this with a completely different game plan. That's what I'm getting. It's interesting. We have the Chariot reverse. So this could be with a Cancer, but look at, we have the little frying pan, which we see on the cast iron. Yeah, this could have been something having to do with a move, a relocation, a sense of success and victory, right? Something that would have been very stable for you. And it seemed like all hope was lost. Ace of Cups. The 8 of Cups reverse. This is something that even if you, the 8 of Cups reverse for me is where you take active steps to move away from something, right? You put up boundaries, you cut those people off, you leave that job, you stop hanging out at that place, right? But emotionally, you're still invested in it, right? You give up that habit, but you still really want it, right? It's stuff like that. I feel like you've been willing to release this, or you had to release this in order to deal with another situation in your life. But some part of you never fully gave up on this, never wanted to like give up on this. You are about to get a rebirth. Somebody might be expressing how they feel. Somebody, you may have thought that their feelings were small, but they got big feels for you. And again, this also, you know, tarot can go both ways. So this could be where you're realizing you have strong feelings about something or someone. Yeah, 7 of Cups reversed at the bottom. Something is becoming clear. So there's a sense here where you're getting the opportunity to protect something that's very meaningful to you. This is going to be where it's very important, though, you speak your truth. I feel like I'm getting this energy like I don't got to tell you twice. So it feels like you're going to be getting this opportunity to fight for something that you want, to like throw your hat in the ring. I want to know if this is going to be offered to you or if you need to take action toward it. I feel like well, let's see. The Four of Wands, and this was sticking out. We have the Temperance in reverse. Okay, so if there's something that comes back into your life, you know, temperance is always about alchemy. You're taking two oppositional things and you're blending them together. Take an opposite approach. So if usually you're the one going after something, you're the one putting it out there, let them come to you. If usually you're the one who's kind of waiting for them to come talk to you, talk to them. This feels like if you put it out there, it's going to go well either way. But this is what I feel like is whatever role you normally occupy, take the opposite role. If you're usually the chaser, let this person chase you. If you're usually the runner, take a step toward this person. Because there's this potential here with the Four of Wands of significant happiness. Yeah, there's that Judgment. You're getting a second chance. But it is going to require, with the Knight of Swords, again, action and honesty, communication. Don't be afraid. This is not a month to hold back on your truth. I know Aries doesn't usually do that, but there's a lot of squishy feelings here too. So maybe if you're, maybe you haven't expressed these yet, take a leap of faith. Page of Wands. This is like the quintessential Aries card for me. There could be a reunion here, but the Knight of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. And the Devil in reverse. In this deck, the Ten of Wands is the split. This feels like, again, you split from something. Something seemingly had an ending. And I think it was to release the burdens because there's just too much going on. It may have been too challenging, too difficult. There may have been other influences in the way with the Devil here in reverse. Outside influences, there may have been some bad habits. It feels like you're getting a second chance now that those things are removed. The obstacles are removed. You're getting a chance to go after this. So that's what's going to be happening at a physical level. I want to know more about this energetically because all of you guys will obviously be in different places on your journey. So this could play out differently for each of you. Sorry, my nose is itchy. We have the Sun in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. So this always for me, upright, it's a hell yes. Reverse, it's like still a hell yeah, but like it's like a yes but. So yes, but it's happening differently than you thought. Yes, but it takes more time. Yes, but adjustments need to be made. So this is still a yes to what you wanted. Some of you, this is like about, you know, if you resonate with the twin flame journey, this could be about that. And the difference is there needs to be reciprocity and balance, right? So whatever was out of balance, we saw this with Temperance before, needs to come into balance. Okay, we have the Empress in reverse, the Ace of Swords, yeah, and the Page of Wands. Big time communication here. So at an energetic level, somebody could have not been seeing you and your value authentically. Perhaps you didn't see your own value if you've been working on self-worth. This could be it. If there's been a feminine energy in your life that's been really challenging, that may have clouded this situation, or that might have been, if this is with this person, there may have just been a lot of self-worth wounds that were distorting one or both people's perceptions, right? So at an energetic level, there is clarity coming in. Both parties are seeing themselves in a positive light or a more positive light. Both parties are seeing each other in a more positive light. Both parties, with that Devil reversed, both parties have been dealing with their own ish, right? And again, this doesn't have to be like another person, like romantically necessarily, but this could be, you know, this could be where you're fighting with family, for example, with the Ten of Cups. If you've been wanting like to make changes in your home and you've been blocked toward like getting, I don't know, getting loan approval or, like getting the resources you need, it's because at an energetic level, there's been a focus for you about, healing your relationship to feminine energy. There's been a cycle for you of maybe dealing with, it's almost like dealing with stubborn beliefs within yourself, or maybe like very just like deeply ingrained beliefs that feel like they have a lot to do with like trying to prove that you're worthy in some form or fashion. So for example, this even could show up at work where you're like overextending yourself and burning yourself out at work to try to like prove that you're worth something. And it's like energetically, you've gotten clarity, right, on who you are, on your own worth, on what would make you happy. I'm getting this energy of like, I don't have to bend over backwards to be good enough. That's kind of what's been playing out here. So as a result, what you've been trying to manifest can come toward you now because you're in alignment now. If there's another person involved with this person has also been on a very similar journey. And because you've both been doing this work, that's where there's the opportunity to connect again and reconnect and actually be able to see each other clearly. In the past, you may have been talking past each other. That is no longer the case. I want to clarify this Empress in reverse here. This one, the Magician. You're seeing yourself as powerful. This is why, again, you're able to manifest now. Your perception of self has changed. Somebody else's perception of you may have also changed. So even like your perception of self changes, you might be getting better opportunities at work, right? Things are some kind of magic. Something seems as if by magic to just come back into your life this month or finally come in for you this month. Again, this is something that you thought was lost to the ages, something that you thought was just not going to happen. You released it and you're getting a second chance at it. Yep. We have the Two of Swords at the bottom. This is something that's been on pause. It's been stagnant. You've been waiting. We have the, it's interesting. We have that cast iron. So this is on the 10 of Swords card. And then we have the four pieces of bacon. So it's a reference to the 4 of Swords. You've been healing from some challenging moments. You've been healing from some heartbreak. And so because you've made significant progress on your self-concept and that healing journey, that's why you're manifesting this back in, right? It's like, it sounds cheesy, but by the magic of you seeing yourself as valuable and powerful and abundant, that's why this opportunity, this person, this job, this situation can come back in now. It's almost like the less you need it, the more it will be attracted to you. So there's a little bit of that magic going on for you guys this month. So I want to know what advice your guides have. The 8 of Wands. This feels like go for it. And I know I don't have to tell an Aries twice. The World. Wow. This is really beautiful, you guys. I'm going to cry. The Queen of Pentacles. You guys will be doing very well with your career coming up. Just side note, very well. Extremely well. Some of you there, I'm getting this energy, don't be afraid to apologize, or somebody's not going to be afraid to apologize to you. But the advice here is to, again, go for it. There's a massive cycle that has come to a close, and that's why a new one can begin. And this cycle has everything to do with seeing your own self-worth, your own self-value, right? Being able to kind of, even though she's the Queen of Pentacles, fill your own cup and then use the overflow to care for others. Some of you may have been overextending yourself and you've learned to put up good boundaries, and it allows you to, again, both fill your own cup and give to others. For some, this is somebody you were dealing with, right? Where maybe if you felt like they were shortchanging you, they have changed their boundaries, their value system, so they can give more reciprocally. But I'm also getting the sense, again, the 8 of Wands is rapid fire communication. Do not be afraid to communicate. Don't be afraid to communicate. Don't be afraid to advocate for what you want. If it would make you happy, if it would feel honoring and good for you, if it makes you feel valued, if it feels secure for you, it's where you want to, I'm hearing, I don't know why I was getting, it's where you want to park it, right? It's like, it's where you want to park for, you know, like maybe settle down, or it's where you want to be for a while. It's what you want to invest in. Go for it. Don't hesitate. Don't hold back. Don't leave, just leave it all on the field, because it's not worth missing out on. Right, and what's meant for us will never really truly miss us, but this feels like an important, like, make or break moment. Your happiness is a lot closer than you think. And this opportunity is being given to you for a reason. I know there's a lot of mountains on this card, so there's the obstacles, right? There's going to be obstacles in any path, but you have what it takes to overcome them. And your happiness, like I said, is very, very close by. So that is everything I've got for you guys today. This is quite beautiful. I hope this was helpful. Like I said, if you're looking to see love messages for the month ahead, feel free to check that out on my Patreon, which is linked below. It has been an honor and a joy having you guys here. You'll have to let me know how your month plays out, because I'm spiritually nosy and regular nosy too sometimes. But yeah, wishing you a happy, healthy month of May. Take care, guys. Bye.